Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Belle again. So today, we're going to talk about Ted Cruz calling out Trump's move on Kimmel and what it means for the future. Senator Ted Cruz publicly called out Trump's apparent move against Jimmy Kimmel on his podcast. He limited his call out to the FCC chair, Brendan Carr, but it was a direct rebuke of the Trump administration. If you missed it, Carr was talking about Kimmel's routine and said, quote, "When you see stuff like this, look, we can do this the easy way or the hard way. These companies can find ways to change conduct, to take action, frankly, on Kimmel. Or, there's going to be additional work for the FCC ahead." This morning, while Cruz was speaking of Carr, he said, quote, "He says, we can do this the easy way or we can do this the hard way. And I gotta say, that's right out of Goodfellas." He went on to say, quote, "That's right out of a mafioso coming into a bar going, 'Nice bar you have here. It'd be a shame if something happened to it.'" While many on the Republican side of the aisle have made similar comparisons in a joking manner, Cruz actually seemed to understand the inherent risk in the move. He added, quote, "Look, I like Brendan Carr. He's a good guy. He's the chairman of the FCC. I work closely with him. But what he said there is dangerous." Cruz was pretty clear that he wanted Kimmel fired. I'm pretty sure he used the term thrilled. But he seemed to want Kimmel fired over a natural backlash from viewers, not government leverage. He said, quote, "But let me tell you, if the government gets in the business of saying, 'We don't like what you, the media, have said, we're going to ban you from the airwaves if you don't say what we like,' that will end up bad for conservatives." Cruz is pointing to the inevitable pendulum swing. Eventually, Democrats will be back in power, and if government influence over comedic content becomes the norm, it'll be used against Republicans later. His exact words were, quote, "They will silence us. They will use this power, and they will use it ruthlessly." Let's be real. Ted Cruz isn't exactly known as the most likable guy, but he's a senator in his third term because he can see political winds shifting. He just won re-election and won't need to worry about it again until 2030, after Trump is gone. He's positioning himself for the campaigns in 2030, not the midterms next year. We're likely to see more and more senators who don't have to run for re-election until after Trump's gone start to softly confront Trump's most controversial policies. After the midterms, I'd expect to see more start to push back on his economic policies as well. They won't start full-on MAGA infighting yet, but you'll see soft-pedaled resistance from Republicans who want to continue in politics post-Trump. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.